Hi, welcome to my kitchen. I am David and I'm going to share with you today some success I've had with my carbon steel pan. We've all had this dream, the perfect carbon pan to make nice crispy steaks, potatoes from the pan, nice crispy eggs. Went to the shop, buy a carbon steel pan, come in home, put it on the hob and figure out it's all a big mess and you need to season it complicated ways and things like this. So for years I've been experimenting with my pan and never had really any success. So I could season it 1 or 2 times and it looked nice, and then after a time it all got gluey and then I couldn't be bothered with it, so back to the stainless steel pan or whatnot you're using. So this time I believe I've made the perfect seasoning. Look on the outside, really black. I believe it's a sign of a good seasoning, and also on the inside looks very good. I've used it a couple of times now and it's still very smooth, shiny. It's a bit like a plastic kefir. I think there's the polymerization of the oil, worked very well, and cooked many things and works beautiful. So I'm going to show you with the egg test how this works. And just take a standard egg. Well, first I'm going to put oil. I'm using canola oil for those over the pond. In England they say rapeseed oil. I found it's the best. For quite some time, don't beat me up, I used olive oil for frying. Actually there's reasons for and against it. We can discuss in the comments if you like. But I found that the wrong type of oil, and olive oil is wrong, for a carbon steel pan, just going to mess things up. So don't use that. So for the seasoning I used canola oil, rapeseed oil, and I'm also going to use it for cooking now. So all I like to do is, and maybe in the past I've done this wrong, I check the temperature before I put anything inside. If the temperature is not high enough, everything will stick. Carbon steel pan, even if seasoned perfectly, will always start to stick. It's not like a PTFE coating, which I never use because it's poison. So I'll use my infrared thermometer, 20 bucks on Amazon or wherever you can get them very cheap. And the accuracy is not so important. What I think is important is to move it around a little bit to check the actual temperature, because there's some dark spots which don't reflect well and the thermometer doesn't work well. So I'm now 170, 180, 190 degrees Celsius, and that's more than enough for my egg. So I just start to put this inside and you'll see immediately all this is cooking. Always some shells inside. And now leave it. Don't do anything. Just give it a bit of time, just a couple of seconds to start to bake. I reduce the temperature a little bit because the pan already has enough temperature inside and it keeps it, so we don't need to add more. And now, just need to wait a minute or two for the egg to complete. In the meantime, I'll explain to you what I did to season it perfectly. I put just normal amount of canola oil inside, swiped it all around, and then I cleared it almost completely out. So I took a towel, I just scraped everything out with the towel. It looked like it was barely any left, so you couldn't feel. If you put your finger down, you could almost not feel that there's oil. So it's a very thin layer. Then I heated my oven to 300 degrees Celsius. My old oven, only 250 degrees, or maybe not even that, who knows, was not enough. I think that the temperature to go beyond 250 is important for this process to go right. I put the pan inside and for about 1 hour, and I saw after 10 minutes it already started to turn really black on the outside, and I said, wow, this is unusual. So I did this 2 times and that's enough. Took it out, and now since it's perfect. So the egg is doing well. What I'll do is I can now start to loosen it a bit up. You can see it's not immediately completely non-stick, but once you just loosen it a little bit, by the way, using a steel on the pan, that's okay. It's okay to resist that. And now you can see the egg is just sliding around. What more do you want? It's perfect. Now it's almost done. I'll just show a little bit at the bottom side. You don't get this with any other cooking method, at least not to my experience. So I would say egg is done. Let's put it on the plate. Switch this off and just show to this camera as well. This is how it looks like. Ain't that beautiful? It's amazing. It's gorgeous. I am going to try that crispy corner here. I'm going to eat eggs every day now for the rest of my life. Who says they're bad for you? I don't get this. I think it's stupid. But that's also a different conversation. So, thank you very much for watching this video. Comment down below. Don't subscribe. Start the cooking show. And see you again.